stop. Where the brakes at? I give him that diddy bop. Like take that, take that, take that, take that. I'ma put in work. I'ma do that ASAP. Throw my faith in rap. But say don't say that, huh? What I'ma turn down for?
What is up, and welcome to another Cigar Guy Friday. Took a little break, and now I'm back. Hope you all had a wonderful New Year's, and looking forward to what God has for us in the new year. And that's what we're talking about today. You see, last weekend, me and my son Cooper had a plan to go camping and trail riding in the Ozark National Forest. If you follow me on social media, you'll know that I have a truck that we enjoy taking out and going through mud holes and climbing over things and trail riding out in the woods. We have a blast. It's our guy time. It's our father and son time, and we have good conversation and just a great time. So I had made sure on Thursday that I packed everything. Packed a bunch of wood in the bed for a fire because it was going to be a little cold to be tromping around in the woods hunting down some firewood. So loaded up a bunch of firewood in my tent and my heater, and I went and filled up my big propane bottle for that to go inside the tent. We just got brand new zero degree sleeping bags for Christmas, and thawed out some deer meat and marinated it. I mean, it was ready to go. We were gonna have a blast. Well, that was my plan, and my plans didn't quite work out. Because you see, rain was supposed to be moving in. But it wasn't supposed to be moving in until about noon on Saturday. About Friday afternoon, rain chances to move up. All the way at 8 o'clock in the morning. That means I'm going to be taking down a tent in the rain. Rolling it up in the rain. Then when I get home and it dries out and the sun comes out, I gotta put it back up and let it dry. That didn't sound like very much fun. So we canceled that trip and woke up the next morning to temperatures that weren't what the weather app said it was going to be, and no rain. Well, I was a little upset about that, but it was alright. There was some things I needed to do around town. I needed some new shoes for work and just run some errands back and forth and taking care of some things I needed to take care of. So me and Cooper jumped in the truck and went and got some coffee at a local coffee spot here in town. And yes, we went shopping. I like to buy things. Sorry. Got some new shoes and a couple other little things, and just went and walked around, and we had the best time with each other. We had conversations. We got to listen to good music together. And I honestly believe we had more fun doing that on that day than we would have out on the trail. Why? Why do I think that? Because that was God's plan. God's plan was for me to stay home and spend time with my son here in town and be able to be with my wife that night. And we came home and watched a movie together and just had the best time. 'Cause you see, in life, we have plans. We know where we think we know where we want to be in the next 10 years, or what we're doing next week or next month. It's our plan. It might not be his plan. Because you see, that vacation that you planned to drive down to, say, Florida, it gets canceled. Sucks. But maybe that was God's plan, to keep you out of having an accident, or to keep you from getting sick, or to stop you from spending that money because it needed to be spent somewhere else. We don't know exactly what his plan entails until it happens. And sometimes when it happens, it's a surprise and it's disappointing. But why does it need to be disappointing? Because it wasn't ours? Well, if it's his, then why can't we rejoice in it? Why couldn't I rejoice in the fact that we weren't in the woods camping and riding trails and cooking good food at the campsite? You want to know the reason why? Because we're selfish. When it comes down to it, we're selfish beings. And we want what we want, and we want it now. So, next time your plans get derailed and get all kinds of messed up, remember, maybe it wasn't God's plan to begin with, and God had a better plan for you. Maybe He kept me from going into the national forest because maybe something was going to happen to my truck. Maybe we were going to have a wreck on the way there or on the way back. Let's trust God's plan. He always knows best, and He's going to lead us where He wants us to go. Love you guys very much. Thank you for watching. And as always, hit the like, subscribe, and the little bell button to get notifications whenever I post a new video. Love y'all. Great. And I'll see you on the next Cigar Guy Friday. Covered by the blood, thinking about the way that the digital serpent crushing like Valentine's Day, with the mission cost with the finish.